We are the #1 fan base. What? Yeah, I'm broadcasting right now. What?
All right, fellas, competition time. Beat the pro. Let's go.
All right, call me when you get back.
You better still be up.
I am.
Jenny, you didn't even get a broadcast, bro.
I am broadcasting.
All right, fellas, competition time. Beat the pro.
Hello?
The 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Los Angeles Lakers as they go up against the Dallas Mavericks at American Airlines Center. And guys, for the Mavericks, their record has fallen off the pace they set last season. No team wants to see that regression. They're looking to turn things around, and we'll see how they do tonight. And Kobe Bryant now in the twilight of his career. Very few have had his fuel and his drive. Shaq, you played with him. Give me your thoughts on Kobe.
Yes, he has 5 championships. Yes, he's passed up Michael Jordan in scoring, but he wants to win more than anyone else in the league. He still obsesses over it. He's the biggest.
It's a Western Conference matchup as the Los Angeles Lakers come into town in this game. We're happy to have you with us for 2K Sports midweek presentation of NBA basketball.
Ready to go?
This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. The Mavericks hoping to give a strong showing here for their home crowd. Still trying to find that groove they had last year. They'd like to grab hold of some new momentum. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Detroit Pistons.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defense...
Ma? Coming.
Yes, ma'am.
performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Offensive rebound. Now the pass to Freak. From outside, off the mark. Mavericks leading by 6. And Parsons kicks to Barea. Passes to Neal. And it's Parsons, top the key. Just 4 to shoot. Tries it from 9. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Barea's got his first bucket of the night. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
You're downstairs.
And he gets it to go. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. The dish to Powell. McGee a screen. Powell the pass to Neal. Releases. And that one hits back iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Lets the 3 fly. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Mavericks lead by 6. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And Dirk Nowitzki still remembers the Mavs 2011 championship. He said he'd love to get one more before it's all.
In that 11th season, I'll never.
One's definitely not enough for Dirk. He's been to the mountaintop and he wants more. Another trip there would be terrific for him. He's been to the finals twice.
Yeah, and you heard him. It was like the whole city was having.
Powell, he's checked in for Nowitzki. Parsons comes in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Williams in for Gary Neal. So the Lakers 5 right now. Garrison in at point guard. Brandon Bass is out there with Nance. Then it's Williams. And it's Harkless in at the 3 spot. For Dallas, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Williams can't get it to go.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. The Mavericks 4th.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. The Mavericks leading. Barea kicks to Parsons. Feeds it to Williams. Now here's Barea, guarded closer. Parsons' shot is off.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And all that hard work on the boards needs to continue because that potentially may swing the game.
The defense is having a hard time matching the success they had against them in the first quarter because the offense has found its rhythm now.
Will it go? And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Garrison. That's good. Freak's got 5 points now this quarter.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
A nice shot by Barea.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
There's 53 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. McGee a screen. Berea dishes to McGee. Berea the pass to McGee, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Mavericks leading by 3. Outside Williams.
Ooh.
And we're through the first half of basketball here. And what?
Thank you, Kevin. I'm here with Coach.
Sorry. That was it.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closer. Is checked in for Dallas. The Lakers also changing it up. Nancy's checked in for Randall. Harkless comes in for Lance Thomas. And Freak subbed in for Kobe. Parsons and Dirk are in at the forward spots. J.J. Berea is out there with Matthews. And it's Pachulia in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
47 to 16, man.
Now here's Berea. He's guarded by Russell. Parsons attacking from 12 feet out. No luck. And it's the Lakers the other way. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. From the wing, the offensive rebound, Nance. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there.
Why did you put me out and I'm making shots?
The Mavericks have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. McGee a screen. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. A different look for Dallas. Anderson comes in for Parsons. And Gary Neal subbed in for J.J. Berea. And the Lakers also making a change. Harkless is checked in. The Lakers on D. And Neal kicks to McGee. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Here's Garrison. Cannot hit. And it's Dallas the other way.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Neal. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here.
Well, the ball movement was good. The player movement was excellent, and you only get assists when guys make shots.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And talk about applying pressure to an opponent. Tonight's win will move their record to 2-0 in the season series with 2 more games left to play on their year against the Lakers.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Chandler Parsons. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And the Lakers making a change here. Collins is checked in.
I know that wasn't a bad shot selection.
And here is Williams. To the right side. From deep, Neal. The rebound by Nance. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Freak with it. Shoots it. Off target from the wing. Here is Williams. Here's Neal. So we see the Mavericks taking the
The 2K Sports Post.
But everywhere, oh my.
You're always going to have people who don't believe that you're really good at what you do, you know, and that's probably more so because they haven't figured out how to be good at what they know or don't even know how to do, you know. So, you know, that's just what it is. You know, every level you reach, you're going to come against obstacles, and you have to combat those obstacles in order to move forward. It's almost like playing a video game. You what I mean? And insanity.